but Lila wanted to go with the Romanian one. What's up, Nicolas?
Or do you want blah, blah, blah?
No, I do not want blah, blah, blah. Can you imagine? Hello, everyone. Here is blah, 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 blah. No, I do not want that name. We're not doing that. Alright, we are back with another video, and we are going to take another trip to DATZ. But before we do that, we're going to fish our girl out and give it to them. Because I'm thinking about it, it's like I'm not in the breeding business. I don't want 20 more babies or however many she will be giving out, because it's going to be like way overstocked. And we need to stock the tank, but just not to that degree of all the same species, you know, because that's what we're going to get. So we're gonna fish her out of here. Knox is doing really well. If you want a little update about Knox. There he is. Hi, Noxie. He doesn't run away anymore. He's feeling like himself. He just comes and greets us all the time. Those are his fins. As you can see, they're starting to grow out. They're more transparent, the fresh growth. So he's doing really well. We're gonna get him 2 buddies in here. 2, maybe 3. And then we're hoping that that is it for the peacock tank. We're going to reintroduce him.
We also have 4.
Yeah, plus them. We're going to reintroduce him with the other ones, and that way it's not like I'm just putting him in there solo and being like, good luck. So we're going to do that for him. The new guys are probably going to be in here for another week. He's doing really good. Has a lot of energy. He's swimming around constantly. Anyone who comes to the tank, he's like, hey, what's up? So unlike you guys saw last time, he was hiding. If you guys remember that. Now he's doing really well. I'm going to see how long it takes me to fish out Mama. I'm going to get a Ziploc. I don't have any other type of baggie.
We're telling you to catch the gun, not the boy.
Right? Uh-huh.
We're telling you to catch the gun.
Oh, I can tell them apart. Mama's got less color.
And so he's a bit more bigger than him.
Watch me get one of them in the bag. Good enough?
Maybe
More.
Scooch, scooch, scooch.
Yeah.
Is that good enough? More?
11. Yeah, that's good.
Right. Here. Make sure it doesn't fall over. You're getting better. That's Mama. Is that one, Mama? No, that's the boy. Where is she? Right. That's her? Yeah. That's perfect. I do really well pushing them against that wall. I got her. The 2-net technique always seems to work. One in the front, one in the back. Alright, so there we go, Mama. That's a lot of water. I don't think she needed that much, but whatever. I'm gonna try to zip her up. Can you, Lila, get me like a grocery bag to put her in there and just make sure we don't spill water?
Okay.
Yeah, we got them on.
No.
Yeah, that's a Mama. Right?
That's pinky.
Yeah, that's Mama.
This kid's making you question yourself.
Right? No. Alright, there we go. Mama's done and we're ready to go. Ready to go? Fish store! So we were on the way to DATZ and then we realized they were closed. So today's a new day and we're going to there. We got the girl ready in the bag. We did put her back in the tank and then we got her again. So we're going to go ahead and take you to DATZ. Yesterday didn't work out, but today will work out. Let me put her into the baggie. I think we're good.
Yeah.
We ready to
Let's
go?
go.
Let's go. We're here.
You happy?
Lila's like, we gotta delete the name. And I'm like, delete what name? Pearl. From the database. I don't know which database.
It's no different than a bar on a Friday night.
And she's the only one out of like 19 males.
Okay.
So I was like, yeah, I don't think it's a good idea to keep her here.
Yeah. Get her in a tank.
eyes too. Very pink. Oh, again, what does it have on its top fin? You see the top fin? And then we get that white one still here. Little spot. Wow. Kai, look at this pleco. It's huge.
Yeah, that's cool.
What does this poop look like?
I can't even imagine.
That's
Right?
huge.
What
Yeah.
kind of plecos are in there?
Yeah, I know that.
It'll gobble up your hand.
You're so
Nom, 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 nom.
Look
Look at those. What are those? Wait, is that the girl we just brought back?
You put it in?
I think it's her. Looks like her, yeah.
Like bitches. Like bitches. So this one?
That is a piranha, no?
Yeah.
Yeah. Peacocks or plecos? You laughed. Peacocks or plecos?
I say pleco.
You want a pleco?
For the big one? For the big one?
Yeah. I know, I hear you. We're almost done. So I'm gonna get the bigger ones though because I'm putting them in with the peacocks. So one of the bigger ones, that's a smaller one there. I want them bigger than the peacocks. And they don't grow very big, so.
All the phantoms only get eaten green or blue.
And how big is their max size? Where do you want
These guys 10 inches.
Okay.
I actually have a quad that I'm trying to spawn.
I hear it's very difficult, is it?
I'm at year 5 so far. I got a lot of trapping, but they're not doing anything yet.
Oh, really?
So, I'm pretty sure the ratio is still proper, but not doing what I want them to do. Alright, let's
Go on me? That's not listening.
get me out of here.
He picked it up with his hand. That's gold. I want to do that. One day. Yeah. Oh, you're recording. Isn't he so nice? Look at that top fin. Isn't that cool? I hope he's a tough boy. He looks like it.
And they live?
40 years, he said. Oh my, he's about 8 years old, we asked, and he's hardy. Do you think his fin is supposed to look like that, or you think it got chomped at one point?
It looks like that.
Yeah? I was wondering if we can regrow it. We'll see, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so we are back. Oh, how awesome he looks. None of them are in a... We'll bleep that out, my bad. Alright, so I'm gonna open up this bag so I can start acclimating him, even though the guy's like, really don't need to acclimate him. But I'm gonna do it anyways, you know, just in case. Alright, it's open. And no, I'm not picking him up with my bare hands. You can do it if you want, babe.
He let you touch it more?
He made me touch it. What do you mean let me? He made me. When he said it, I was like, no! Who said I wanted to do that? But yeah, very spiky.
So
you thought you were going to keep the lights on more because of him?
My first thought was, oh, I get to keep the lights on more because he'll be eating the algae, and the guy's like, as we were talking about it, he's like, oh, he's carnivore. I was like, oh, I still want him. So I'm going to scrub my rocks off because I don't want to put him in there and then decide to scrub them off. And I don't even do this often, but it's because I don't leave the lights on that I don't have to do this often. I think it's like the second time I've done it since setting up this tank. But can you imagine how bad the algae would be if I had the lights on more often? Opa, stay there.
Plus, we also gotta make it like a cave, no?
I think I might move things around or get bigger rocks just to give him more spots, no?
I think so.
The option of more spots. Though I don't think anyone's gonna mess with him. Wherever he wants to be, he will be. I also don't want him to be a scaredy cat and hide. I like that really big one we saw there.
Yeah.
And he was just out and about on the glass.
I don't think he had no option for how
I
big it
know,
was.
That's why I'm saying I kind of don't want to give him too many options that he never comes out.
Be like Spidey.
I know. Spotty got his name because spot him if you can. You know? Hopefully he gets too big and he can't hide. This is my opportunity to move my sand. The circulation van always clears this area. For some reason it hasn't done it.
Yeah.
I piled it up so much that it hasn't done it. Is it good? Just so he can fit if he wants to. I'll move it a little. It's a bigger space. Yeah?
Nice.
Like I said, I don't want him to hide completely. Hopefully he eats wood. Because if you see my wood, you see how like now you're starting to see it better?
Yeah.
It grew like a black film on it. And that one doesn't have it because the snails and the pleco in there. And the guppies. My little piggies. That's what I call them. I'm gonna lift this bag, just put this guy up here, okay?
Okay.
Be prepared for him to go nuts.
Wait, should I wash my hands first since I got oil all over it?
You're not
Yeah.
touching the pleco.
Okay.
Alright, now put that hand in the bucket. But not like all the way in, like the other way so it can.
Hold.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to do this hopefully as gently as possible.
Oh.
Okie dokie. Oh, I should have taken the lids off.
Oh my god.
Sorry, buddy. Sorry.
Come on, big boy. Look here now. Oh, buddy. Look you.
Welcome home.
Welcome home.
You're home right now? Honey, yeah, I'm home. I'm going. I'll sit here.
You gotta get out of the pot. And I don't want to just dump you. There you go. Good job, buddy. Very nice transition.
You're cute. Buddy, I want you to be bigger.
He looks smaller in ours. You know why though? Because the guy's tank was smaller. It was like, what, a 40-gallon maybe?
Barely fits there.
He barely fits. I mean, he had an even smaller thing. He was all like, hi, buddy. You look good. Should I move that rock forward? Does he have space? He has space. I'm being crazy. He'll be fine. Like I said, this is an
You
upgrade.
guys name him already, no?
We did name him. What did we name him?
Nicholas.
Oh, Nicholas.
Nicholas.
We chose Nicholas because vampire, and then I'm Romanian. My kids are half Romanian. So I'm like, let's pick a Romanian name for him. So, yeah, Nicholas. And Kai just calls him Nick.
From Transylvania, no? The movie.
Is it? I don't know. It's been from other vampire movies, I think, too. I was going to say Dracula, but no. I like
It's
Nicholas.
Transylvania. Isn't it the kid Nicholas?
No.
His name is
Oh, that's the grandfather, no? The mean grandfather?
Someone is Nicholas.
I mean, in every vampire movie, someone is Nicholas. Someone is Vladimir. Right? Where is he? Oh, you're so cool.
Or we should name him blah blah blah.
No, the other name was Blake or Damien.
No, Blade.
Blade, not Blake. My bad. Blade or Damien were the other names that we were going to choose. But Lila wanted to go with the Romanian one. So, Nicolas.
Or do you want blah, blah, blah?
No, I do not want blah, blah, blah. Can you imagine? Hello, everyone. Here is blah, 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 blah. No, I do not want that name. We're not doing that. All right, let me turn up the lights a little so we can see. I have my lights on like the lowest setting. So we can see what's going on in here.
They are curious about him.
Oh, it would help if I move my light, right? I'm bringing it up, but not moving it. They're curious about him. He's gonna slap you with his tail. Cobalt is always up in someone's
Business.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna boy him.
What's he trying to do?
I don't know.
Go underneath the wood? You're not going to. There's a rock there, buddy.
Okay, I don't
Aang's gonna
care.
Mm.
be pretty mad because that's Aang's spot.
No. Aang has been pushed out of that spot by this guy.
There you go.
By the mini panini.
Alright, so we're going to end the video here. It was a fun little adventure. Didn't get anything I said I would get, but maybe next time we go.
Sorry.
It's okay, because Knox, I know, it's you. Before everyone starts blaming me, saying that I'm the money spender and poor husband, he's always picking out the most expensive things. I come up with the idea, and I'm a cheapskate, and I'm like, all right, so get this and get the cheapest thing. And he's like, wow, we're getting that. And I'm like, that's 3 times over our budget, the budget that I planned. But we end up going with what he chooses, because I'm not going to say no. So anyways, yay, we're excited. He's pretty cool. Who's right by him? Cobalt. Dude, space, boundaries.
Wow. So
Anyway.
40 years with them?
Not 40, because he's 8 years old, the guy said, right? He's
So
had
another
him for
30
8
years then?
In the same tank, so I know he doesn't have anything. And you know what? And I don't even want to bring it up, but I'm going to bring it up. My big spot pleco had ick when I brought him into our tank reviewing the videos. And I was just a dummy, and I just didn't know or look out for it. Now I know better. But when I review the videos, I'm like, oh my God, right out the box he had it. And had I just not put him in there.
Well, it was BS from the seller.
Yeah, but I don't think the seller knew.
It had
It was hard to spot because of his spots, I think.
Yeah, but it had it
You know?
pretty bad.
But anyways, we're going to end the video here. It was a fun day. Maybe next week we'll get our peacocks. We'll see. Until then, hashtag love it if you loved the video. Be sure to be subscribed. Hit the little bell by the subscribe button so you're notified every time you post a video. And until next time, bye y'all.